that out for the YouTube channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. You are watching Investor's Desk news channel by way of OBD Extra. Online business development and digital resources is what we do here. So we're right into fitness, finance, and fun at the Downs Myers Trading Group. I want to get a couple of maybe trades on today. I'm looking at Ford, and we'll start there. I thought I already had it up. Dang blast you, Susan. No, let's go picture in picture. And boom, we're on. Dougie Fresh. Okay, so this is the Tastyworks platform right here, and what I want is, I want some Ford. The SPY ETF is about to have its earnings. What date is that? Oh, I don't see it. They just had earnings. Oh, yeah. That was fourth quarter last year. We're talking this year. Let's go to Ford. Oh, my goodness. Okay, it pulled back some. Great. It had that nice little pop going on. And I was like, did I miss the play? So what I want to do is I want to get 100 shares of Ford, and I want to place a covered call. Let's see how much that's going to cost me. So I'm going to click over here on trade. The beautiful part about this software is that I don't necessarily have to set up a certain strategy because they kind of built it in, but I can always manipulate it to where I want it to be. All right, so I am looking out into the future, 44 days, and the February expiration of February 18th. Now, Ford does have earnings inside of that time, which means it could pop or it could drop. But right now, it did do a little drop today. It was up a little bit. So the market might be down. Hey, before we do the trade, let's take a look. See what, yeah. Wow. All right, the S&P 500 is down. These are the futures, but this is the actual. It's down 72. And let's look at the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is down 444. Uy, caramba. Quite a pullback today. Look at that. Oops. Okay, and let's look at the Dow. See where that is. Oh, no wonder there's a nice little pullback going on. The Dow's down almost 280. So we did a little pullback today. And that means I could get my Ford today. And let's just take a look at what we can do here. Let's go to the trade page. Oh, the beauty again is that they have strategies that they've set up for you. But like I said, you can always manipulate and do something different within the strategy. So right now I want to do a short covered call. I'm going to buy 100 shares of Ford, and I'm going to sell my 100 shares in the future and try to make some money in between if it doesn't hit that point and nobody wants to buy my 100 shares. Meanwhile, I make a profit. I get my money back, make a profit. Or I can collect whatever is in there as a profit. It could be like 100, 150. And then I'll keep my shares. Nobody bought them. And I can do it again next month. Generate another covered call over those, or write a covered call over those 100 shares. Okay. I hope it didn't confuse you. All right, so I'm going to go 44 days out. Remember, it has earnings on the 2nd, so we'll be looking at that. We'll be watching this closely. IV rank of 30. Implied IV rank is 56 with a 2 to 3 point move. That's not very much. So I'm going to come up here, and if you hit this button, then you can actually go get what you want to get. These are the preset strategies that they have in here for you. So I want to do a short covered call. And I'm going to hit go. It's going to give me my 100 shares right there, down here at the bottom. And for February 18th, so there's a $25 call on here. That's pretty good compared to when it got up to here. Yeah, see, when it got up to here yesterday, I thought I had missed it, but it did do a nice little pullback, which is fine. It's pretty good. So now I don't have to pay so much. So now I can go to the 26, which is 33 deltas. I get a theta of 162 per day. My max profit would be $305. If I lose this trade, I'm just going to be keeping my forward of 100 shares. And I'm going to be using this much buying power. Right. So let's hit review. We just sent the order. We got 100 shares of forward with a covered call. All right. There was something else I wanted to look at. And it was either AMD or Twitter. Can't remember. Oh, I had them both down. I was looking at a ratio spread for AMD and a regular vertical for Twitter. Let's see where they sit right now. So let's look at those. AMD. Wow. Huge pullback today. Over 7%. Oh my. Twitter. Oh my. Oh, I thought it got all the way down to like $19. That's $39. Let's see. From yesterday's close. Oh, it's only down a percentage. There we go. Not even a percentage. The market is tanking. My goodness, what is going on? Hold on, let me. I might not want to make that trade yet. Let's see what we're doing here. I'm sorry, I should have had this set up. I'm trying to get to it's 3:15. Right. Closing bell. Oh, I hate that sound. All right, so I guess I'm looking at that. Uh, what else was I looking at? I was looking at the cues, but we know they're down. Oh, there's another little. Now you know cannabis is. I have that in my portfolio. I have CGC in my portfolio, and yes, I am holding the bag. So I was looking at this one. I thought it was more agricultural, but it seems like it's agricultural for um, cannabis and hemp as well. It's Village Farms International, and it's actually an agricultural. Here, let me put you back in. VFF. It's actually an agricultural um, derivative equity. Village Farms. It's like $6.26, but this is where all of the marijuana stocks are. I'm sorry, the cannabis stocks. CGC. Oh, didn't even show you that. Yes, I'm holding the bag. But then there was a big one back in the day I used to own, which was Cronus. And I mean, we wouldn't have any economical issues if we made this federally legal. Then you got another one I used to own. Oops. ACB, I believe it is. Aurora. Yeah. Wow, look at that. When Aurora split, I jumped out at $8. Thank goodness. Um, so yeah, that's the cannabis sector. Now, my Kroger, which I have in my portfolio, is doing. Ooh, I'm loving it. You know, it's not much, but it is at least over my punchline. And does Kroger have earnings? No, no earnings anytime soon. Um, Kroger. Why is that jumping? People think they're going to get locked up for the winter. Everybody's going to the grocery store. Even I went yesterday and bought $300 worth of groceries. Okay, so let's look at Kroger. What can I do in Kroger? It's at 46, 31. Right, that's pretty good. Implied 31. That's pretty good. Ooh, look at that. So I'm going to start off with a short put vertical because I'm bullish. And I believe this is going to go up. So what I'm going to do is I at least want to get into the money. $3 white. Oh, this is nice. I'm still negative theta. Hmm. I'm still negative theta, but the probability of this, everybody believes this is going to go higher. It's only given, how is this even possible? If this thing goes, oh, let's look at my curve. So this has to move 1, 2, 3, at least 3 points. And let's go back to the table. It's saying it's going to move 3 points. I'm bullish. So do I want to make this trade? See, I've been in this predicament before. How about I look at a strangle? All right, I'm going to go up here. I can at least manage this one. Okay. Yeah, this is more like it. Make it a little wider. That's 32 delta. Let's make that a little wider. $3.70 of theta. Delta's good. That's fine. That's fine. Not much buying power. I like it. I do. It's 322. I have 44 days to manage this trade, although I will be looking to profit in 21 days. So if I profit and I get at least 50%, I will make $1 or $100. $102.50. Okay, I like it. Kroger's going up. Let's look at the chart again. Okay, let's do it. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Review. Are they going to take it? Boom. Filled. Okay, so we got some Kroger in there. And we can manage this. Let's look at something else that we have here. We have, this used to be FireEye, which was a cloud-based cyber software that is just heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. Let's look at the trade on this. Let's see if we can hedge our bets. Let's go to, and it has earnings February 1st. So if the chart looks anything like what I'm thinking, there looks like some nice volatility crash between here and here. So it has earnings on the first day. And then it's going to plummet and then I'll make my money. Okay, so I'm going to do a put option on this. It's not very, there's nothing actually there. So if I did this, No, I can't do that. How about we do oops. How about we do a straddle at 15? Oof. This is just too rich for my blood. Let's clear that. This is no money. Let's look at an iron condor. Okay, folks, here's the problem with this. This is the reason why there's nothing here to play. So let's examine this equity, this stock that I'm stuck in, that I'm holding the bag, which used to be Fire Eye and is now Mandiant, whatever that is. First of all, there's no volume. There's only like 1 million trades today. That's one so far today. Two, this is a tight iron condor, but there's like 5 cents, 4 to 5 cents between, the give and ask, or the bid and ask, and it's almost what, $3, $2.50 between strike prices. Those are wide strikes. So I don't want to play in that field. No, I don't. That's all we're gonna look at there. What I want to look at here. I think that's pretty much it. So we have a half an hour to go in the market, and what I'm going to do is say, voila, we got 2 trades on, right? We got our Ford 100 shares covered call, and we ended up getting, let me just go to my options. We ended up getting Kroger, which isn't bad. Let's go over here to the change real quick. Okay, so we put a strangle on in Kroger, and we bought 100 shares of Ford and put a cover call on. So let's make this thing work. So far, our Ford shares are doing well. Ford's still doing its thing. Kroger is flat. And that's that. When you're in business for yourself, you wear many hats. So I figured I'd put my captain's hat on for my trading, trade wins. And show a couple of trades. Thank you for joining me here at the Investors Desk News channel, brought to you by ABD Extra, Online Business Development. We will see you on the next video.